Hey there guys, I'm going back to yet another old trial. This is going to be the Venomous Vines of Death Elite version, and I'll be showing a quick way to do it with some newer units I've gotten since the last time I cleared this trial. I'm going to be using C card with passive provoke. Now he's not using evasion. You don't really need it with a good breaker. If you have it, it helps, but you know it's fine without. And he's got safety bit for death immunity, and he is immune to the important statuses. Just in case he dies and gets re-raised, he's not going to have focus immunities. So he's on Odin for the paralyzed immunity. The rest of him he's immune to naturally with this gear. Folka is going to be doing mana regen and status immunity and break immunity, all that good stuff. You know, the usual stuff Folka does. Emperor is going to be our Fire Imperil for Phase 1. He's going to be doing Cradle of Horns in Phase 2 because we're not bringing a dedicated buffer. So he'll be our Phase 2 buffer for defense. Lauren's going to be our Breaker. She's geared for a lot of attack power to help kill the enemies, but she's primarily a Breaker, so she's got like the accelerating power. This is a new material you can buy in a Chocobo shop. It's kind of good for your support units, but she's got a fire weapon for helping chain. Aurora Frievia is going to be our Chainer. She's got a fire weapon on, which is going to let her chain fire, and she can chain with Lauren, so she's a good choice. And she's got some plant killer, she's on Ifrit, etc. And the friend we're grabbing is a friend Aurora Frievia with a fire weapon. Now you're not going to find these set up naturally because she's not really a fire unit. But if you've got a friend of yours you can ask to put a fire weapon on, this will be a good way to do the trial. Hayo with the fire weapon is another good choice. He can chain as well. But let's get into it. This should be relatively quick compared to some of the previous clears I've done, because Aurora Frievia is a pretty decent DPS. Now, Axstar is coming out pretty soon as well. He's a good choice for this if you want to wait a little bit. Ellie is a good replacement for Emperor. But anyway, to start off, we're going to use Folka to give us immunity to all the breaks. C card is going to go ahead and put up physical cover. Lauren is going to General's Manifesto for the good turn 1 break. The Frievia is going to go ahead and chain Dazzle 3 times. And Emperor will go ahead and control for the magic buff. And now remember, Phase 1, the Great Malbro is strong against physical attacks, so the Frievias aren't doing too much. They're more for the just for chaining and getting some crystals and such. Yeah, the main damage is going to be coming from Emperor. Alright, so we'll go ahead and... Oh, we can't reload. We can't dual cast on turn 2. So let's just load up some Dazzles. And Lauren will jump in with a Wind Chain. Let's see here. Emperor will now dual cast Fires from below. So we'll go ahead and start that chain and then hit Emperor. And remember, Emperor has a stack, so his damage is going to be kind of low in the beginning. So we push the threshold. So this is going to be a magical attack coming in. So we're going to go ahead and, let's see, Cerulean Shell, and we'll do a Teardrop for the mana. And C card will, there's not really much for C card to do right now, so he'll just refresh his physical cover. Yeah, Phase 1 is relatively tame for C card. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hit Lauren's Limit and chain these. Alright, we pushed the second threshold just now, so that's kind of nice. So we'll Stylish Form, and Folka will, let's see, heal us, and she'll do another Teardrop. Alright, here's another threshold. But we're immune to all the breaks and stuff that it does, which is kind of nice. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll join in with Lauren to chain again. So we'll chain, and we'll cap with Emperor. Yeah, you see how the light's like dropping down real quick? That's from Emperor, pretty much. Emperor is really, really good damage here. So we'll Cerulean and Teardrop again. And C-Card doesn't really, have much to do. And we're pushing a Threshold every turn, so the boss can't do anything but use Threshold attacks. He's not using his physicals, he's not using his, Charm, Stop, etc. Because we're pretty much just dropping the boss real hard. So I'm going to go ahead and heal and Teardrop again, because we're probably going to finish the boss off right here. Yep, got him. Alright, so there we go. So there's phase 1. Pretty quick and easy. We knock him to a threshold every single turn with Emperor. And Emperor wasn't even stacked yet. Alright, so this phase, we're going to go ahead and use a Limit Burst just to make sure that they're all broken before they jump. Now, it's a new phase, so the Auroras, Freevias, can triple cast. So we're going to triple Dazzle here. But before we do that, we're going to immunity buff with Folka, because we're probably going to push the Threshold on the first turn. And we're also going to Limit Burst with C-Card, which is going to give us 3 turns of a really strong mitigation. And Emperor will give us Cradle of Horns. Now, C-Card's passively taunting, so when all these jump, they're going to land on C-Card, and it's not going to be a problem. Alright, so let's go ahead and chain. And let's see if we can push the first threshold to 80%. Okay, we did. We might push 2 thresholds, actually. Alright, so let's see here. Sometimes they activate triple cast for you like that. So those bad breaths, they activate a triple cast from our counterattacks. So we can actually triple cast again. And Lauren's going to jump in with this triple cast as well. Emperor is going to fires from below the boss twice, which is not going to do any damage, but it's going to give us stronger Imperil than we're currently using. Only one enemy jumped, so we'll just go ahead and do this with Seed. And Folka will give us Cerulean Shell and Teardrop. Let's go ahead and do our chaining first on the Queen. And this time Lauren's jumping into the chain as well for even more damage. Okay. Now hopefully if we're lucky, we can get a counterattack again from the Freevias, which will give us triple cast yet again. Alright, so let's see if we triple cast yet again. We've got a triple cast here. Yep, we've got triple cast. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish off the big mob row. Let's see, triple flash. Oh, wrong one. Dazzle. I did do Dazzle with this one, right? I think I did. Let me just double check. We don't want to mess up here. Let's go ahead and limit with Lauren again for this little one. And Emperor will give us Cradle of Horns. Yeah, we don't actually need Emperor's damage in this phase. This is all about the Freevias. Alright, so let's go ahead and chain. Okay. So the Queen's dead. So this one's obviously strong against magic, which is fine. So let's Stylish Form. And Folka will, let's see, give us Serpent Guard and a Teardrop. So we'll use Emperor to now begin killing these small ones that are strong against magic, or physical. Alright, so we didn't get our limit this time, but that's fine. Let me go ahead and control Emperor. And let's go ahead and chain our limit first. See if we can get Lauren's limit up. Ooh, not quite on Lauren's. That's fine. So we'll just General's Manifesto. No one really needs healing, so we will just refresh our immunity buffs. And these don't AoE physical attack, they only AoE magic, so we'll swap Z-Guard to Super Wink to AoE magical cover. Alright, so they both jumped. That kind of sucked. Well. I was hoping to stack Hellfires from below, so I'm gonna go ahead and stack Hellfire. No, I don't want to. I might kill somebody. Won't it? Yeah. Alright, so we'll just have to control again. That really sucks. So we'll Gift of Daylight. I guess Lauren will. Oh, I don't know. Guard. And Sieg will guard. And Folka will Teardrop and Serpent guard, so when they land on Sieg, we won't do too much damage. Alright, so let's go ahead and Dazzle. Dazzle. We will double Hellfire, and Lauren will jump in the chain with a wind attack. So let's go ahead and do that, and use Emperor. Now remember, Emperor is not stacked yet, so his damage is not going to be too impressive right now. Alright, well, we almost got him. So let's do that. And let's Cerulean and Teardrop. Alright, so as long as they don't jump, we pretty much got it. Alright, yeah, we're fine here. Alright, and they did a bunch of AoEs. We probably got triple cast again. We did. Alright, so let's triple cast on this guy and use Emperor to finish him off. There we go, Emperor capping that nice chain. And there we go. There's a way to take out the Venomous Vines trial with some newer units. You know, last time I did this trial, I didn't have Lauren, I didn't have Folka, and I didn't have... Did I have Aurora Forever? I don't remember. But anyway, there's a way to take it out relatively quick. See you guys next time.